We just spent $140 coming to the Harry Potter exhibition here in Sydney. We're going to do a full tour, let you know exactly what you can expect to see here. All right, let's get into it. The trolley, frozen halfway through the wall, is the first thing that hits you, and it is exactly as iconic in person as it is in the films. This is the moment every Harry Potter fan has wanted to recreate since they were a kid. Get your photo here before you go in. This is just the beginning. So just walk through the main entrance. What they do is they take 3 photos of you, and you can do a couple different poses. You can get a card, and you can come up to the office at the end and pay for those photos as well, which is pretty cool. Before you go any further, you enter your name on a screen, and a staff member runs through some Harry Potter questions to warm up the crowd. It gets everyone talking and sets the tone perfectly for what is ahead. This is where the exhibition officially begins.
3, 2, 1. One more time. One more time.
You are taken into a screening room where a clip from the films plays.
You're Harry Potter. I'm Hermione Granger. And you are? Ron Weasley. Pleasure.
And then the curtain pulls back to reveal a full-scale replica of Hogwarts Castle. The scale of it is genuinely impressive. After the castle reveal, the names you entered on the screen earlier appear on the wall, plotted directly onto the Marauder's map. What do you think so far?
It's pretty cool. We'll see what the rest of the exhibition shows us.
Throughout the exhibition, you will notice small peepholes set into the walls, each one playing a scene from the films. Every wall has a secret if you take the time to look. Keep your eyes open at every corner. The details are everywhere. So guys, we walked into a room here, and there's screens where you can touch, and you step back a little bit and there's a camera, and it puts a sorting hat on you. We thought when we looked it up online that it's going to be somewhat similar to the Universal Studios sorting hat, where they actually put it on you and it tells you what it is, but this is all digital here now, so slightly different, but still the kids are having fun.
Yeah, it's a bit more interactive than the other ones that we've gone to, which is great. So when you walk in, there's different doorways that you can walk through for each house. And they show you different props from the movie, which is quite cool. So you can either go to your favourite house, which our one we went to Gryffindor first, or you can go into Ravenclaw or the rest of the houses, and they kind of take you through and around and show you all of that, which is pretty cool.
We're in the Great Hall now. I have to compare this to the Harry Potter exhibit that we went to in Tokyo, Japan. That was absolutely massive. It looked like it was to scale.
Yeah.
It was huge. We'll put a link down below on the video if you haven't seen it already for our tour of Warner Brothers Studios, the making of Harry Potter. This one looks cool. It's just a couple tables here, and you can probably see it's just a VR screen. But when you're comparing it to what we saw in Japan, in Tokyo, what do you think?
Japan's way better.
Yeah, you actually feel like you're inside the Great Hall.
You actually walk through the big doors and you walk through the hall, and it's a massive, massive hall. So it was actually quite cool.
It's a smaller venue here, so you expect it to be a little bit smaller.
Yep.
But that's our comparison for the Great Hall.
Still pretty cool.
The Wands section has authentic prop displays alongside interactive screens where you select your house, choose your character's wand, trace the symbol, and cast a spell to earn house points.
I just found like this little station. What you do is it's like wands. You touch to begin, you select your house. I chose Gryffindor. Select your favorite wand. I'm gonna choose Hermione Granger, and I'm gonna press continue. Trace the symbol to cast the spell. You just trace it on the screen, and it shows a video of Hermione doing the Wingardium Leviosa sign. And then it says 10 points to your house that you chose, which I chose Gryffindor.
The potion section has brilliant prop displays and an interactive screen where you choose a potion, look up the ingredients in the potion book beside you, and select the right ones. Get it right, and you brew the potion. Get it wrong, and it explodes on screen. The kids absolutely love this one.
It's tap to begin, select your favorite house, obviously Gryffindor. Select a potion to brew. Let's do Felix Felicis, I don't know. And then look at the potion book to find clues for the ingredients. When you find them, tap the button below. Let's see. It says Ashwinder eggs. Okay, I'm just gonna do pink. I just guessed and I brewed the potion.
Wow, that's so loud.
Alright guys, we're now going to the Herbology place, and I think they've got the exact same exhibit that they had in USA.
Yeah.
In LA, when we went there, they also had these herb things.
Squeaking noises.
You pull it up and he makes that noise. I think it's a prop from the movie, but yeah, we didn't see that in Japan, right?
No.
All right, heading over to the next part of the exhibit. Now this is the Divination. This is where you can actually look in and see your future. So there's a bunch of tables set up and you can go through and look at the magic ball in the middle. What do you think so far?
It's actually quite good. As I said, it's more interactive than the one in Japan. I think the LA one was also a bit more interactive, but it's quite fun.
Next, we make our way into the Defense Against the Dark Arts. This is another strong interactive section. You select your house, choose your greatest fear, trace your wand on the screen, and receive your defense. This is straight out of the Bogart lesson from Prisoner of Azkaban. Face your fear, transform it with ridiculous, and walk away stronger. What is that? What did you reckon of the Dark Arts?
It's actually pretty cool. As I said, it's a bit more interactive, this one, so it's very, very fun.
But it's so much smaller than the Tokyo one. I think
It's
the Tokyo
definitely smaller, but it's every room that you go into, there's something that you can play with, or as I said, it's very, very interactive, which is actually quite cool.
In the next section, you walk through Hogwarts grounds and enter Hagrid's hut. This is one of the warmest and most emotionally resonant spaces in the series, and the exhibition recreates it beautifully, with authentic props and oversized furniture that really captures just how enormous Hagrid is. You can sit in his chair for a photo op, which immediately shows you the scale difference.
I'm a tree, guys.
Feel like you're actually immersed into the sets, whereas before it was just digital interactions, whereas now it actually looks like you're part of the set, which is pretty cool. I think this part is probably the better part for me. What do you think?
I think I like the interactive parts better.
The computers?
Yeah.
Oh well, okay. The Patronus Charm, Expecto Patronum, conjures a guardian in the form of an animal that represents your deepest self. At this interactive screen, you select your house, trace the symbol, and cast your own Patronus. In the films, Harry's is a stag, connecting him to his father, and Snape's is a doe, one of the most heartbreaking reveals in the entire series. The Hungarian horntail dragon on display here is enormous, an incredible photo opportunity, and one of the most visually impressive exhibits in the whole exhibition. The golden egg sitting beside it is the clue from the first Triwizard task in Goblet of Fire. If you only stop at one exhibit for a photo, this one is a strong contender. Whoa! I'm not sure if you can see that, guys, but wow, there's a huge dragon behind us. Wow.
That is so cool.
Did that scare you?
No.
Guess what's next?
Butterbeer.
Nope. What else? What haven't you seen yet?
Quidditch.
You got it. Let's go. Quidditch is a sport of the wizarding world. Broomsticks, flying balls, and 3 different games happening simultaneously. The interactive section here lets you throw balls through the hoops, just like in the films. And we spent a lot more time here than we planned. I think that was probably a little bit better than the one in Tokyo.
Yes.
The one in Tokyo, they basically just went on and started cheering on it. Whereas here, you get to throw the balls into the hoops.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Now we're going into the greater wizarding world. A portkey is an enchanted everyday object. A boot, a tin can, a newspaper that instantly transports you to another location the moment you touch it. In Goblet of Fire, the Weasley family uses an old boot on a hilltop to travel to the Quidditch World Cup. Here, touching the boot triggers the massive immersive screen that wraps the entire room. It genuinely feels like you have been transported somewhere else. That was pretty cool. They just teleported by holding a boot. This suitcase belongs to Newt Scamander from the Fantastic Beasts films. His battered leather case is enchanted to contain entire magical creature biomes inside it. An entire world hidden in a carry-on. You can stand behind it and pose as if you were climbing out, which makes for one of the more creative photo opportunities in the whole exhibition. So right now we're in the time travel section. This whole part here is all about time travel. There's the suitcases over there that we just took some clips of. There's a tree in the middle of nothing. The green lightning throughout this hallway is unmistakable. That shade of green is the colour of Avada Kedavra, the killing curse.
So we are currently in the Ministry of Magic section.
The Ministry of Magic is the governing body of the entire British wizarding world, and over the course of the films it transforms from a bureaucratic obstacle into something genuinely sinister. The exhibition captures the scale and atmosphere of it beautifully. It is a section that rewards fans who have followed the full arc of the series. The Ministry of Magic's public entrance is hidden inside a completely ordinary red London telephone box on a busy street. You dial 62442, which spells magic, and it descends underground into the Ministry atrium below. It first appears in Order of the Phoenix.
So pretty much this teacher took over at Hogwarts. Harry got detention because of her, because he said that Voldemort was back. And so afterwards she made him write on paper that transferred to his hands, scar saying, "I must not tell lies."
Pretty cool.
I must not tell lies. Those 5 words are carved into Harry's hand with a blood quill by Dolores Umbridge in Order of the Phoenix. Umbridge is one of the most despised villains in the series, precisely because her cruelty is wrapped in sweetness, and her office is covered floor to ceiling in plates featuring pictures of kittens. This display captures that unsettling contrast perfectly. Alright guys, we found the famous staircase where Harry Potter sleeps. Em's gonna go and tuck yourself into bed underneath the staircase. Before Harry knew he was a wizard, his bedroom was a tiny cupboard under the stairs at number 4 Privet Drive. His Hogwarts letters were addressed specifically to him there. Mr. H. Potter. The cupboard under the stairs, which tells you everything about how well the wizarding world had been watching him. Standing in a recreation of it makes the contrast between where he started and where he ended up feel very real. What do you reckon, Em?
I feel like this one has more details, because if you guys look over here, there's like a bunch of like things that like he used to own. Like there's his glasses, there's like paints and stuff like that. You can actually sit on the bed, like the one before you couldn't sit on it.
Tom Marvolo Riddle. Rearrange those letters and they spell I am Lord Voldemort. The reveal from Chamber of Secrets where Voldemort writes his name in the air and the letters rearrange before Harry's eyes. The snake lock door is a direct reference to his Parseltongue ability. He can speak to snakes, and the snake runs through everything connected to Voldemort, from Nagini to Slytherin House.
So we're in the light and dark room, and is the final battle between forces of light and dark. So let's check it out.
This is a centerpiece of the final section, and it is spectacular. 2 wands are mounted on opposite sides of the wall with a massive screen in between. Touch yours and it pushes a force of light or dark across the screen, exactly like the wand duel from Deathly Hallows Part 2. The Battle of Hogwarts is what 7 films have been building towards, and this interactive display captures the energy of it better than any static exhibit could. Alright, so apparently you gotta hold the wands and they do a battle. As soon as they touch it and they're fighting through. Who's gonna win? Whoa! We just come into a room. It's got screens with the Harry Potter movies playing. Gryffindor!
The Pensieve Theatre.
The Pensieve is Dumbledore's memory basin, a shallow stone bowl filled with a shimmering silver substance used to store and revisit memories. In the films, it becomes the key to understanding Voldemort's past and ultimately defeating him. The theatre here screens scenes from the films and is a beautiful way to close the exhibition before you hit the merch shop. A moment to sit with everything you have just experienced. Alright guys, we made it through the tour and we're at the merch shop now. So once you get through the last piece on the light and darkness section, it takes you through the movie theatre piece, and then you walk into the store. You can basically go through that part there, and there's a card that they give you at the beginning. You can provide them the card and then you can go ahead and print your photos, but otherwise there's a whole shop behind us which we'll show you as well, where you can go ahead and pick up some merch from the movie. What are you looking for now?
We're going to see what there is in the merch section and see what we can find.
Nah, wrong answer. We're looking for Butterbeer.
Oh, we're looking for Butterbeer, yes.
We found the Butterbeer.
Yes, we're stopping to get some Butterbeer now, so let's see if it's going to taste the same as the one that we had in LA and in Tokyo.
Good news is it comes in a keep cup.
Oh, enjoy!
Wow. Thank you so much.
Have a great night.
You too, eh?
So we've just got the famous Butterbeer. and it comes in a keep cup. And how much was this?
$15.
$15. It smells the same, like a caramel taste. So the one that we've had in Tokyo and in the US, it tastes very different. It's like, I don't know, it's got a very distinct taste, but it's still good.
The only reason why I came to this thing is for this Butterbeer. Mate, it tastes the same. It tastes the same as all of them. The only difference is that Japan's one was really cold. This is like room temperature. Cheers. Pretty cool. All right, guys, that was a full tour of the Harry Potter exhibition here at the Sydney Pavilion. The main question is, was it worth it?
I think it was. As I said, we've been through to the ones at Tokyo, we've been to the ones at LA. This one's a little bit more interactive. So for me, I think it was.
Do you think it was worth it?
I definitely think it's worth it because there's like a lot of different rooms from like the movie, and it like shows like information about like the room and the characters. If you even if like you don't know Harry Potter, still come here because trust me, you'll learn a lot.
You think it was worth it?
Yeah.
$140 for the family to come out. We also got the Butterbeer, which was what, $15. So $155. Yeah, plus there's parking you got to factor in as well. How much was parking?
Parking was $35 in the P1 car park where you pre-book it.
So factor in $35 on top of that as well. So you're about $200 out. But look, if you're a fan of Harry Potter, you like the movies, definitely book your tickets and get in because it's for a limited time only.